Hello, hi everyone. Welcome to this Polisher Spoken English in Telugu, and this is Paul Raj Kandukuri. Every day I give you one flip test for 10th class exclusively. Of course, 9th class kuda already మీరు ఆటో ప్రమోట్ అయిపోయారు కాబట్టి 9th కూడా ఇప్పుడు 10th క్లాస్ అని పిలుస్తున్నాం మనం. సో 10th కి ఇప్పుడు రెండు బ్యాచ్లు ఉన్నాయి. ఎగ్జామ్ రాయిపోతున్న బ్యాచ్, ఇప్పుడు 10th లోకి వచ్చిన బ్యాచ్. సో వీళ్ళందరూ కూడా 9th అండ్ 10th క్లాస్ వీళ్ళందరూ కూడా ఈ వీడియో ఖచ్చితంగా ఫాలో అవ్వాలి. ఎందుకంటే ఎవ్రీ డే ఐ గివ్ యూ వన్ వీడియో ఫర్ వన్ స్లిప్ టెస్ట్. ఇన్ దిస్ వే 20 స్లిప్ టెస్ట్ మీకు ఉంటాయి. 20 డేస్, డే 1, డే 2 టు డే 20 వరకు మీకు ఎవ్రీ డే ఉంటాయి. ఈ స్లిప్ టెస్ట్ నేను టోటల్ గా ఇంగ్లీష్ లో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయబోతున్నాను. నా ముఖ్య ఉద్దేశం, ధ్యేయం ఏంటంటే మీకు ఈ 10th పబ్లిక్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ మీద పూర్తి అవగాహన వచ్చి ఆ ఇంగ్లీష్ టోటల్ గ్రిప్ అయిపోవాలి. ఆ 4 కాంపిటెన్సీస్ 4 ఉన్నాయి. అవి రీడింగ్ కాంప్రహెన్షన్, గ్రామర్, వొకాబులరీ అండ్ క్రియేటివ్ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్స్. ఈ 4 మీకు గ్రిప్ అయిపోవాలి. దాంతోపాటు కొత్తగా ఇంకో కాంపిటెన్సీ ఎంటర్ అయింది, ఫ్రేమింగ్ ద క్వశ్చన్స్. అలాగే ఏదో ఒక స్ట్రక్చర్ ఇచ్చి దాని డేటా నుండి మనం ఒక పారాగ్రాఫ్ తయారు చేయాలి. ఈ 5 కాంపిటెన్సీస్ మీద మీకు గ్రిప్ రావాలి అంటే డెఫినెట్లీ యూ హ్యావ్ టు వాచ్ ఆల్ దీస్ 20. రెగ్యులర్ గా మీరు 20 ఎపిసోడ్స్ కూడా మీరు వాచ్ చేయాలి. ఎవ్రీడే 1 ఎపిసోడ్ ఇస్తాను నేను. పేపర్ మీ ముందు ఉంటుంది. ఆ పేపర్ చూస్తూ ఉండగానే మీకు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాను. మన ఛానల్ నేమ్ పాలిషర్ స్పోకెన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ ఇన్ తెలుగు కాబట్టి తెలుగులో నేను మాట్లాడుతూ ఉన్నాను. నా నంబర్ నోట్ చేసుకోండి. మై ఫోన్ నంబర్ ఈస్ 8309394460. 8309394460. ఈ నంబర్కి మీరు కాల్ చేసి చెప్పాలి. వాట్సాప్ ఉంది, ఈ నంబర్కి వాట్సాప్లో మీరు పోస్ట్ చేసిన పర్లేదు. వెదర్ ఐ కెన్ స్పీక్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ యూ కెన్ ఫాలో, ఆర్ అక్కడక్కడ తెలుగు మాట్లాడుతూ మీకు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయాలా ఇది మీరు చెప్తే నెక్స్ట్ డే ఆన్వర్డ్స్ ఐ విల్ ఫాలో దట్. మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్, మీకు స్ట్రిక్ట్ వార్నింగ్ ఇస్తున్నాను, వెరీ సీరియస్ చెప్తున్నాను. ఈ వీడియో మీరు ఆఖరి వరకు చూడాల్సిందే. యూ హ్యావ్ టు వాచ్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు వాచ్ దిస్ వీడియో టిల్ ది ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ వీడియో. ఎందుకంటే ఎవ్రీ పాయింట్ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఈ పాయింట్స్ ని మీరు మైండ్ లో నోట్ చేసుకొని, లేకపోతే మధ్యలో ఆపుతూ పాజ్ ఇచ్చుకుంటూ మీరు నోట్స్ లో రాసుకుంటూ మీ హోంవర్క్ ని మీరు మళ్ళీ నాకు వాట్సాప్ లో పోస్ట్ చేయాలి. ఎలా హోంవర్క్ చేయాలో కూడా నేను క్లియర్ గా ఈ క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్ లో చెప్తున్నాను. మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ కి, మన మిగిలిన స్కూల్స్ లో ఉన్న 10th క్లాస్ కి వెళ్ళే ఫ్రెండ్స్ కి, 9th క్లాస్ స్టూడెంట్స్ కి అందరికి మీరు దీన్ని పంపించండి. ఈ లింక్ వాళ్ళకి పోస్ట్ చేయమనండి, వాళ్ళకి సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయమనండి. ఐ విల్ డెఫినెట్లీ గెట్ దట్. అండ్ నౌ లెట్ us get into the question paper. ఇంకా నేను కనిపించను, మీ క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్ ఒకటే కనిపిస్తుంది. లాస్ట్ లో మళ్ళీ కనిపిస్తాను. సో లాస్ట్ వరకు దీన్ని వాచ్ చేయండి. ఐ విష్ యూ ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్ అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ ఫర్ బీయింగ్ విత్ మీ. Yes, dear students, this is the slip test 1. My dear students, here is the good news. I'll make each and every slip test one video by explaining the question paper. Don't miss any day. All the 20 slip tests will be explained. Every day I release one video by explaining one slip test. Are you happy? Yeah. So don't worry if you don't get any answer for any question. You can take guidelines from this video. It will be very useful and very important for public examinations. Not only public examinations, but for your daily life English also. My dear students, every slip test out of these 20 slip tests has the same pattern, same blueprint. Maximum marks 25 each and every slip test, and 1 hour time is given. My dear students, you are at home. You know your ambitions and your dreams and one and only target, that is our public examination. Not only that, we have so many items here: comprehension passage, creative expressions, which is very important for us in your life, and also vocabulary, grammar, and a value added flavor is framing questions for a paragraph to make as answer for that each question, 5 questions, and also preparing a paragraph depending upon pie chart or bar diagram or tabular form or tree diagram. That way we have 5 interesting questions under this 25 marks. 5 marks each question carries. And now let us see the first question, my dear students. First question is reading comprehension. I'm going to read the passage by explaining each and every word, and you can comprehend along with me. You too should get discussed with your own brain when you read a comprehension passage, my dear students. Water sports aren't Nick's only thing. He also plays golf with a club tucked under his chin and is a huge fan of English Premier League. His parents decided not to send him to a special school. A decision he had was very hard for him, but which may have been the best decision they could have made for him. When Nick was born, his father was so shocked and that he left the hospital room to vomit. My dear friends, here you had noticed very clearly that Nick plays golf with a club tucked under his chin. Club means the long stick like bat which can kick the ball in the golf. So here, as he doesn't have arms, so he tucked the club under his chin. So this is one of the questions we are going to face here in this. The parents took a decision. It was a very best decision, very good decision, that a special school, they didn't want to join him. They have joined him in a mainstream school. Another question we are going to face from this comprehension passage is, when Nick was born, his father was so shocked that he left the hospital room to vomit. For what he left the room? He ran out of the room to vomit. He was shocked and he's distraught. But it's not distraught, it is distraught. Distraught is worried or upset. The mother who has been upset couldn't bring herself to hold him until he was 4 months old. Here, his disability came without any medical explanation, a rare occurrence called phocomelia, and Nick and his parents spent many years asking why this cruel trick would happen to them. It's a question from this passage. What is the cruel trick God had given to them that happened in their life is here the answer. You can say like his disability with no medical explanation and a rare occurrence called phocomelia. Okay, we can call this as a cruel trick. My dear friends, now let us go for the questions. 2 questions are WH questions and 3 questions are MCQ. Let us see the first question. How does Nick play golf? Yes, we already explained and discussed about this. He plays golf with a club tucked under his chin. Yes. And the second question is, this cruel trick happened to him. What was the cruel trick mentioned here? Yes, that's already we have got his disability with no medical explanation. A rare occurrence called phocomelia is the cruel trick in their life. All the three suffered, mother, father, and Nick. And Nick's mother was a doctor, a nurse, or a computer operator. Yes, computer operator is okay, but it is not his mother, his father. But his mother is a nurse. Yes, exactly. And what is a special school? Here, special school means, is it a school for differently abled, or a school for intelligent, or a school for players? My dear students, school for players is called as sports school, and a school for intelligent is not there anywhere in the world, because school is for every type of student, intelligent or slow learner or fast learner or medium learner. But you have to learn according to your capacity. But school for differently abled, here differently abled means the disabled. The term disabled is changed now officially as differently abled. In Telugu, we call this as Vibhinna Pratibhavantalu. The answer can be said as a special school is a school for differently abled. And why did Nick's father go out of room when he saw Nick? To call a doctor? To vomit? To distribute sweets? No, not for distributing sweets, because he was shocked. Here it's very clearly given. When Nick was born, his father was shocked and that he left the hospital room to vomit. So that's the answer here. To vomit is the right answer here. Okay. And my dear students, this is the reading comprehension. And let us go for the second question, that is a competency of creative expressions. Here, two creative expressions are there on one context. You read that Nick tried to kill himself. Yes, he told the same to his mother. That night, his mother told his father the entire incident. You know, my dear students, Conversation should have 10 exchanges. An exchange means a conversation between two persons one time. The conversation here should be between mother and father only about Nick's killing himself. He wanted to commit suicide. So, Nick's mother and Nick's father. So, here the conversation starts like this. Nick's father, yeah, what's the matter? What brought you here? Nick's mother, Nick is in a great depression and disappointment. Nick's father, what made him depressed? Nick's mother, yes, he was disappointed for his birth as a torso. Nick's father, why should he get disappointed? We have to face when it is unchangeable. Nick's mother, but we have to do something for making his situation happy and we have to talk to him. Nick's father, what happened actually? Explain me. Nick's mother, he has come to me this evening. He told that he wanted to kill himself. He wanted to commit suicide. Nick's father, we have to talk to him and explain him and we have to give total idea about the value of life once God has given to us. Nick's mother, how can we explain? Nick's father, just we'll say that you should not bother or feel bad about what God has not given to us. We should be happy for that, what God has given to us. Nick's mother, yeah, it's a good idea. Let's talk to him. Yeah, call him. Both of us will talk to him. Very well. Okay, bye. My dear students, this is the conversation between Nick's father and mother about Nick's killing himself to bring him out of his depression. In public examination, 10 marks were given for these creative expressions. And second creative expression is write a diary entry of Nick on the day he tried to himself. Diary entry. Do you have the habit of writing diary every day? Daily? Yes. So here Nick, as he has faced his depression to commit a suicide, he starts writing diary. You know the pattern or the guidelines of writing a diary? Yes, I'll explain. Diary writing starts with the date from the margin, not as if you write in letter writing. Letter writing, we write the right top corner, station and date. But in diary entry, you have to start with the margin, the left top corner of your answer, like date, day, month, year, and the next line you have to write the time. Time obviously is 9:30 p.m. After that, again with the margin, dear diary. So your dearest one to you is diary. Every day you talk to diary only. So dear diary, and you have to write diary at least with the 4 paragraphs, dividing 4 paragraphs. First paragraph, you have to explain or describe the day, what the type of the day for you that day was. And the second paragraph, you have to mention the incident happened in that day. The third paragraph, you have to give your opinion about the incident, your feelings and expressions. And you have to end with the fourth paragraph, the diary entry, with some resolutions or decisions you have taken so that you may come out of that situation of that day, your experience, to make yourself better from next day onwards. This is the pattern of writing a diary entry. Here, very fast, I'll explain, I'll give a few guidelines of diary entry of this situation as Nick tried to kill himself on that day. Okay, I'll start the diary entry now. You have to put a big heading, diary entry of Nick on the day he tried to kill himself. This all should be in a heading. You have to start the first paragraph. This day is the great disappointing and depressing day for me because I've got at once in my mind, why should I be born like this? A torso having no arms and legs. This is the first paragraph. You explained about the day. And second para, the incident happened. Soon after I've got that depression, I wanted to share with my mother. I went to my mother and said, I want to kill myself. Here, whatever the things are given in the question as a contest, you have to change that into the first person because you are Nick now. You are writing the diary as a first person. I, my. Okay. This is the second para. Situation happened. My mother said, no, no, my dear son, you should not get depressed. You're already given the birth and no medical explanations are there. We cannot change your posture. You should be torso throughout your life, but think of improving yourself and making the challenges turning into victories and successes in your life, my dear son. So, this is the second para. What had happened? Third para, after my mother and father explained me about the value of my life, I've come to a conclusion. I came to know that I should be thankful to God whatever He has given to me, and I should not blame God what is not given to me. With what is given, I should be thankful and I should prove myself as I have to conquer the world and I should be famous in the world in some way. The last paragraph, the oath or resolution. By this, I am taking a big promise that I will never get depressed and I will never see the negative qualities in me. Looking at my positive qualities, I'll definitely go forward that I'll be successful in this world. I should be a motivator, an inspirer for all those who have been born like me, not only disabled, even abled people. I'll start my motivational classes. Thank you, Dairy. So, this is the Dairy entry, my dear students. Yes, my dear students, this is the third question. Read the following passage and frame the question as an answer, whatever the underlined sentence should come. Right, my dear students, here Nick has a small foot on his left hip. That you can frame three questions out of this sentence. Nick has a small foot on his left hip. First question, who has a small foot on his left hip? Second question, what does Nick have on his left hip? Third question, which part of his body Nick has a small foot? Okay, these are the three questions one can be formed from this sentence. And the second sentence is one question only can come from this sentence. That is, how does his small foot help him? And the third, he uses his one foot to type, write with a pen, and pick things up between his toes. One question can be framed out of this sentence like, how does Nick use his small foot? So he uses his one foot to type, write with a pen, and pick his things up between his toes. And the fourth, born in Melbourne. So you should frame a question out of this sentence, born in Melbourne, as an answer. Okay, so it's very easy that where was Nick born? That's all. And the last one, now lives in is Los Angeles. LOS Los Angeles. It's not angels, it's Angeles. Los Angeles. So here a question can easily be framed from this sentence like where does he live now? Where does Nick live now? This is the question. My dear friends, this is about framing questions for 5 marks here. And the next page we have writing sentences by taking data from this pie chart. We call this as pie chart. This pie chart is mainly publishing a book. Here first expenditure is royalty 15%, preparation cost 10%, printing cost 20%, this paper cost is 25%, transportation cost is again 10%, and binding cost is 20%. So out of this 100%, basing upon this, you have to make sentences. For publishing a book, the expenditure incurred here is divided into the royalty cost is 15%, preparation cost is 10%, printing cost is 20%, paper cost is 25%, and transportation cost is 10%. When compared with each other's expenditure, here the highest cost is paper cost. Next to that paper cost, we have seen both the printing cost and binding cost are seem to be the same, 20% each. And now the next comes here is the royalty cost, 15%. royalty here is to publish the book, some publicity will be given. For that, this 15% is used. And last but not least, two expenditures are the same percentage, that is transportation cost and preparation cost, both are 10%. By that, a book is published here. My dear students, this is the paragraph or a sentence preparation from this data given in pie chart. And now let us see the switch on to fourth question. Fourth question is, answer the following questions as directed. Yes, here let us see the first one. 5 questions are given. The first one is, Nick has a small foot on his left hip. It helps him in writing. Combine these two sentences with which. It's very easy. You can just remove the full stop there at the middle of these two sentences, and it, in the place of it, you can put which here. Like, Nick has a small foot on his left hip which helps him in writing. Okay, well, the old man died on road. He was a millionaire. Okay, this is a defining relative clause. It comes because unless we define him, he is a millionaire, he is not familiar to us. So it is defining. You have to define that old man. Defining relative clause. You have to combine these sentences with who. So you have to bring the millionaire forward, like, the old man who was a millionaire died on road. That's all. Yes, it's a message also. What are the millions earn on one fine morning? We have to die, even on road or in an accident or anything, a sudden death. So you can't take these millions with you to wherever you go into that pit, 6 feet pit. There's burial. So anyhow, this is the answer. Well, the third one is, show me the way to railway station. Write in a polite form. So here just you put could you please in front of show me. Could you please show me the way to railway station? Yes, it's an exact answer for this. And your brother riding motorcycle without helmet. Advise him to wear helmet. The answer is, you should wear helmet while you're riding a motorcycle. Okay, this is the answer. And the fifth one is, Bethany Hamilton taught surfing to Nick. Change the voice. That means this sentence is given an active voice. You have to change that into a passive voice. Here Bethany Hamilton is subject and Nick is an object. Taught is a verb. So now Nick comes forward and Bethany Hamilton goes backward, and it is in simple past tense. So was comes out, the helping verb, like Nick was taught surfing by Bethany Hamilton. Okay, I repeat the answer. Nick was taught surfing by Bethany Hamilton. And now let us see fifth question we have come to, and here two slots are given in this fifth question. One is just under vocabulary, one is synonyms, another one is putting the words under correct headings. Let us see the synonyms. Choose the synonym from the box given from the underlined words of the paragraph and write the blanks. Let us see the box. Achievement. Achievement means what do you call some feat or the dreams, whatever you have fulfilled your dreams, you achieved. Okay, well, petrified. Petrified means you're shocked and terrified, or really you have got scared of one thing. And speedily, fast or quickly. You cannot say fastly, okay, fast only. Well, journal. Journal is a magazine, I think, magazine or any other book which gives some journals. Completely. Completely or absolutely, or you can say yes, like yes, exactly. And impressive. Impressive we can say like fantastic or some other wow, like okay. And sluggish. Sluggish is some slow, very slow response or something. Okay, And these are the words, 7 words, and 1 word is odd man out, and remaining 6 we have to use for synonyms for these underlined 6 words of this paragraph. Let us see the paragraph once. I was terrified at first, but once I got up there, it felt absolutely fantastic, and I caught some waves pretty well. Nick quickly learned how to do the 360-degree spins on his board, a feat that got him on the cover of Surfer magazine within 48 hours. The underlined ones are terrified, absolutely, fantastic, quickly, and magazine. Okay, then first one is terrified. Terrified. I was terrified at first. So while he was learning surfing, he was totally scared of it or petrified. In our words given in the box is petrified is the right answer for the first terrified. And but once I got up there, it felt absolutely. Absolutely here is we can say completely. Yes, completely. He felt completely fantastic. So completely is the answer for second blank, and fantastic is we can say like impressive. Yes, he was impressive. That is the answer for third one. And once he started, he actually firstly he was petrified at first, but once he got up there, it felt completely, yes, impressive. Well, and I caught some waves pretty well. Nick quickly learned. Quickly, here we can see like speedily. Yes, Nick speedily learned how to do the 360-degree spins on the board, a feat that got him on the cover of Surfer magazine within 48 hours. Which feat, here feat may be as an achievement. Yes, he tried for an achievement of learning 360 degrees spin on this surfing. So feat, the answer for the fifth one is achievement that got him on the cover of Surfer magazine within 48 hours. Magazine, it's not magazine, it's magazine. So magazine is journal. Yes, the answer of for this sixth blank is a journal. And now let us see the arrangement of the words under correct headings. 2 marks for this exercise, 1/4 mark each one. Let us see the words given here, scrambled words, and we have to divide these words into positive qualities and negative qualities. Negative qualities. And now, optimistic, lazy, arrogant, generous, pessimistic, nervous, trusting, and creative. Let us see optimistic. Yes, optimistic means the positive way of thinking. That is positive quality. You have to put optimistic under positive quality. And lazy. Yes, of course, it's a negative quality. And arrogant. Arrogant is really a rude way of behavior. That is negative quality. No doubt. So one positive quality you have got till now and two negative qualities. And the fourth one is generous. Generous means to be kind or help others by money or by helping physically. That's generous. This is a positive quality, very positive. And pessimistic is a negative thinking people. This pessimistic is negative quality. Nervous. Nervous means getting scared of the things and getting backward, doing nothing. There is a negative quality. And trusting. Yes, we trust others and others also trust us. Trustworthiness is a positive quality. And creative, of course, creativity, srijinatmakata is definitely a positive quality. So under positive quality, what words have come? Optimistic, generous, trusting, and creative. Under negative quality, which words have come? Lazy, arrogant, pessimistic, and nervous. Yes, my dear friends, this is the way of explaining the answers for the first slip test. So we have got a good startup and we have started in a good way. I hope I explained everything clearly, and if you couldn't understand anything, just go back once and review. Again, watch the video so that you can watch 3 or 4 times at least to have a good grip upon this and answer your questions in your homework and send to me tomorrow. So send to me your answers by watching this video tomorrow, and don't miss, every day we are going to have such type of videos. Each day one test, slip test. That way 20 videos I'm going to prepare for you and release every day, right? Wait for my video every day, and soon after, if you subscribe my channel Polish Your Spoken English in Telugu, you can get notification soon after I post my video. Okay, bye bye. Yes, my dear friends, hope you have all understood and enjoyed this question paper explanation. బాగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశాను, ఎవ్రీ బిట్ టు బిట్ మీకు అర్థమైంది కదా. ఎస్ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్, అండ్ నా ఇలాగే ఎవ్రీ డే వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు హ్యావ్ అ వీడియో. అండ్ మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చెప్తున్నాను, మై ఫోన్ నంబర్ ఇస్ 8309394460, 8309394460. ఈ నెంబర్కి మీరు కాల్ చేయడం ద్వారా నేను తెలుగులో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయనా, ఇంగ్లీష్లో కంప్లీట్గా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తే మీకు బాగానే ఉందా, ఓకేనా, లేకపోతే అది మీరు ఖచ్చితంగా మనకు చెప్పండి. అలాగే ఈ క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్ మీకు ఏదైనా టాపిక్ అర్థం కాకపోతే వెనక్కి వెళ్ళండి, లేకపోతే 2-3 సార్లు ఈ వీడియోని మళ్ళీ చూడండి. చూస్తే ఎవ్రీ టాపిక్ విల్ బి అండర్స్టూడ్ టు యూ. అండ్ ఇంకా అర్థం కాకపోతే జస్ట్ కాల్ మీ టు మై నంబర్, ఇప్పుడు ఇచ్చిన నంబర్కి. అలాగే వాట్సాప్లో కూడా మీరు పోస్ట్ చేయొచ్చు మీ డౌట్స్ని, నేను దాన్ని రిప్లై ఇస్తాను. అండ్ see you tomorrow with next slip test తోటి మనం కలుద్దాం. See you tomorrow. Until then, wait and see till I post the video. Every day I post, I promise you, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye bye. This is Paul Raj Kandukuri from Polish Your Spoken English in Telugu. Bye.